A hand grenade has been used to target a dangerous Melbourne crime family as part of an ongoing feud. It's the first time Victoria Police has investigated such an attack, and detectives admit they have no idea how the grenade was smuggled into Australia.
It was a violent attack targeting the notorious T-Bar family. The World War II Yugoslavian grenade was designed for maximum impact, but it exploded on the footpath. The 4 adults and baby inside escaped uninjured.
It'd be reasonable to think that it's an ongoing feud. It doesn't just happen randomly, a hand grenade being thrown at your front door.
The T-Bar's known enemies include other underworld crime families and the Comanchero bikies. 2 T-Bar family members were charged with shooting a former Comanchero outside a Coburg mosque. An associate of the T-Bars was gunned down running from his Roxburgh Park home, believed to be a drug debt hit. Omar T-Bar was shot outside Camberfield Shopping Plaza, and the family's criminal kingpin, Bassam T-Bar, is still serving time for the manslaughter of Richard Hadara in 2004 over a $2,000 drug debt.
It's about drug trade. There's a number of non-fatal shootings that have occurred, so it could be along any one of those lines.
Task Force Echo is now not only having to investigate this escalating violence, it's having to work out how these Middle Eastern crime gangs are getting their hands on military-grade weapons. Detectives say the man who detonated the explosion on November 19 looks like this and was driving a late 90s Toyota Hilux. Tegan Dolling, 7 News.
Police say they're closing in on the man responsible for a grenade attack on a home in Melbourne's north. As Lana Murphy tells us, the World War II weapon exploded at the front of the home as a baby slept inside.
Car doors riddled with shrapnel, shattered windows and a fence torn apart. Remnants of a weapon of war thrown at a Laylaw home as 4 adults and a baby slept inside.
Fatal. That's what a grenade's designed to do, so yes, it could have been fatal.
It was 2:30 a.m. on November 19 last year. Police say this man drove to the Uwonga Court property in a dark Toyota Hilux, pelting a Yugoslavian M52 grenade at the steps. They say he took cover behind a car as the grenade rolled away from the home and exploded on the footpath.
He's then left the scene before returning shortly after.
Catching the eye of dozens of neighbours woken by the blast, then fleeing. 6 months on, he's still on the run.
If it had detonated in the way that it's designed to do, it would have killed a good number of people.
1 month before the blast, 2 members of the family who lived at the house were charged over the shooting at former Comanchero's bikie Mohammed Wader outside a Coburg mosque.
It doesn't just happen randomly, a hand grenade being thrown at your front door.
Neighbours say the family moved out earlier this year.
When we're talking about Middle Eastern organised crime figures, it's about drug trade. There's a number of non-fatal shootings that have occurred.
Anonymous tips can be submitted to Crime Stoppers. Lana Murphy, 9 News.